So we got a nice video for y'all today. We actually got some patch notes, not a lot, but they actually made some changes with NBA The Run, and it seemed like the 2K community is really going too far. Remember, I did say before the game even launched that I'm a little cautious when it comes to the 2K community gravitating towards this game, and y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. So of course we got a few things we gotta dive into, so without further ado, I need y'all to grab yourself that brew, and let's get to the video.
If you don't know, it's Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean. With the next video on this YouTube thing, we got 2K news and rumors. Don't forget the tutorials and tips. Turn your my player to a bad man and rule the sticks. No matter the mode, record or park, even my career brute will get you a good start. Hit the like button, don't forget the notifications. Comment down below and welcome to the Brute Squad Nation.
So you don't know, your boy Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So by now you know we gotta start the video off the right way. So if you're in the comment section and type first, second, third, know they get on Brute Squad, I gotta put y'all up there just to show y'all some love, man. Much love, much respect. So we're gonna dive straight into the patch notes. Of course, not a long list of stuff, but they did make a few changes. I know when you turn on the game today, you also an update just like your boy Brute. So what they're about to say in this patch notes is I can't even comprehend it. I don't know how people are getting this much games in, but anyways, let's continue on. They say it's been a busy 48 hours. We're seeing some impressive win totals, unconfirmed reports of players who have already won 70 plus chips, and some quadruple alley-oops out in the wild. 70 plus chips is crazy to me. I ain't even got to 20, I ain't gonna lie to him, but I've been playing the game quite a bit. Now, I mean, quite a bit is an understatement. Clearly, these dudes got 70 plus chips, is really out there grinding this game, man. I'm impressed, as I said before. But they continue to say, shortly we are developing a small patch at 11 a.m. PT. Now, you gotta put 3 hours on that, of course, if it's instant time. It said to address some minor issues we had identified right before launch. Fix quick resume bug on Xbox and PS5. Add unlockable dunk into the shop. Improve VFX for advanced dunks and tricks. Improve audio balance on the tournament or trophy win screen. Updated in-game audio VO for enhanced blocks and zone breaker rule set. Revised boot sequence with balanced audio. Updated tooltips in matchmaking screen. Added a bot icon over gamer tag to display when a bot AI is playing. Updated PS5 home icon with key R. And I think that's about it. So we don't believe this should impact the servers, but just be aware around this time in case there's any issue. To see the changes, you'll need to log out and log back in. Needless to say, we're reading through all of the other feedback since launch right now. We'll have more to talk about in terms of some of the things you're asking about in the coming weeks, if not sooner. More features, tuning and balancing, etc. Thanks again for joining us on the journey. Come run with us. So that's pretty much the patch notes in a nutshell right there. So I try not to be too annoyed when I saw this post, man, but it was very hard. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't surprised, but I was still a little disappointed, weird enough. So I saw this post from Chopper. Now I'm not gonna reveal the caption to this post, but I'm going to reveal the video to this post, and this post got to over 648 plus thousand viewers, by the way, with him literally breaking down how to do this cheat. Now, of course, without further ado, I need y'all to check this clip out. Now, this was not meant to be like this, of course, because we do have a few people that responded. First person that responded was Statistics. He said, I mess with Chopper, but this is what I would be mad at. That there shouldn't even be a tutorial for it. They 100% need to patch this, and I do agree 110%. Now, the Monster also responded as well. He said, getting my move past GG's chap, with some laughing and fire emoji. So clearly he was abusing this as well. Now, NBA The Run themselves actually responded to this and said, we're looking into this as we've seen previous reports on this. Thanks for sharing all. So what they're saying is, yeah, we see y'all. This is about to be pat. Now, I'm going to tell y'all why I hate this. But we're gonna continue on. You got a few more people that responded. 2K community could ruin a wet dream. That's a fact. You ain't lie, my G. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't lie at all. This next user also chimed in as well that we should bookmark all of these posts. So when the game dies, we know the people that made it happen. Sad that he gotta say something like that. This next user also chimed in as well, Hoodie Dre. He said, y'all just be exposing yourself, bro. Y'all try to break every game like your next meal depend on the fact. This next user also chimed in as well, said, bro, stop with this stuff. That N-words wanna cheese every game that come out. That's a fact as well. This user also chimed in as well, said that stuff's so easy to stop. Y'all don't go for the steal, just go for the block. He said not hard at all, and I do agree 110%. I'm not saying this stuff is impossible to defend at all, and that's what we end by. But because I usually go for the block, I prefer to go for blocks over steals, right? Because I got people that play against me and they're scared to shoot that ball. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta get me on the next side of the court to get that shot off, right? That's what I like about the game, because the defense is just as OP as the offense. So there is a nice little balance with the game. But these exploits, although it might be stoppable, it is still an exploit. It is still not how the game is supposed to play. So when these unplanned for animations has been figured out by creators, right, which I can't defend at all, it takes away from the development team man hours that they should be assigning to do to something else. Because once the development team see this, of course now they gotta go and try to figure out how to take this out the game, which will take a lot of time. It's the same thing I saw happen to NBA 2K26 this year. NBA 2K26 launched with so much potential, but at the beginning we already knew that there was a lot of stuff that was just off with the game that needed to be balanced and tended to. And guess what started to happen? The cheating got out of hand, and now the same people who are responsible for balancing and fixing the game, they gotta now apply that manpower or those man hours towards trying to address the cheating. And it took away from where the full potential of the game could have been. Whereas I'm not giving them a pass, I still do understand that certain things that they don't plan for, like exploits and game breaking animations, do take away from the man hours of balancing and fixing and putting the game forward. And that's a bigger problem, believe it or not, because NBA The Run have a much smaller team of 18 people, and they are making promises once the game launched the right way and people receive it the right way, that the game is going to continue to progress forward by listening to the community and adding what we want and making adjustments to how we want. They are hands-on to the extent that I haven't seen in a while. So I'm not surprised they picked up on this really fast, by the way, and they're probably going to address it as fast as possible. But it's still unsettling that they have to address stuff like this, and it's gonna keep coming, by the way, because that's what our community do. The first thing we try to do as soon as the new game drop is how can we break this? How can we get the game to play how the development team didn't want it to play? How can we find some exploit that would give us some unfair advantage over the average person? Because clearly we don't understand the game of basketball and have the basketball IQ to play basketball games. So let's break it instead, and then cuss people out and say we still having fun. So get a like. It's weird to me, I ain't gonna lie to you, my G. Whether you like it or not, this is sad, but it's something we gotta deal with in the gaming community across the board. It's happening in all games, man. So I'm not surprised. It's not just 2K gamers does it. They are literally out there trying to find exploits and ways to break the game instead of actually playing the game how it's meant to play. It's like Shay trying to treat the system instead of taking a wide open shot and just landing on your feet like you should. If somebody come close to you, you fail and fall over the place just to get a foul call so you could get an extra bucket or put the next team in foul trouble. Just abusing the exploits, man. But that's all I got for y'all, of course, man. Let me know your thoughts. Do y'all think the 2K community or just the creators across the board is just bad for NBA to run? I want y'all to put it in the comment section. And to be honest with y'all, I can't even defend it no more, man. I can't, because I know what they do. I can't, man. My hands is up. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. But you know your boy gonna always keep y'all up to date on everything, man. Till next time, home bless, be safe out there. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Notification bell is free and key. Peace. They got 18 developers. They gotta now take their energy towards fixing an exploit. That's crazy to me, man. Peace.